Hare Krishna, and welcome to today's session as we continue from the last week's discussion on Arjuna Vishada Yoga, the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. Now we come to the portion where Arjuna is expressing his grief, he's lamenting. So let's continue from where we stopped last time, and let's begin this by invoking the blessings of Srila Prabhupada, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Radha Krishna Chandra. Let's offer a small prayer and then get going. Om Vishnu Padaya कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांता स्वामीन इति नामिने नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांता स्वामीन इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गौर भक्त वृंदा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Jai Radha Krishna Chandra Radhe, Jai Radha Krishna Chandra Radhe, Jai Krishna Balaram Jai Vrindavan Dham, Jai Krishna Balaram Jai Vrindavan Dham, Jai Gaura Nitai, Jai Gaura Nitai, Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Prabhupada, Gurudev, Prabhupada. Harinam Sankirtan Yagna ki jai, Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Welcome again to all of you. Let's get started with the verses where we stop. Here I am sharing the screen of the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita entitled Observing the Armies on the Battlefield of Kurukshetra. This is verse number 29. We'll cover two verses for today, 29 and 30, these two verses. Vepatuscha sharire me romaharshascha jayate gandivam sramsate hastat tvakchaiva paridahyate. Vepatuscha sharire me romaharshascha jayate gandivam sramsate hastat tvakchaiva paridahyate. I will read this for myself. Is there some... I got a message. I hope my audio is better. Is it any better? Can somebody let me know if my audio is... I got a message that it is having some problem.
Yes, it is fine, Prabhu. Hare
It's
Krishna.
fine? Oh, thank you. The next verse, we can have a lead and follow. Synonyms of 29th verse. Vepatuhu, trembling of the body. Cha, also. Sharire, on the body. Me, mind. Roma harshaha, standing of hair on end. Cha, also. Jayate, is taking place. Gandivam, the bow of Arjuna. Sramsate is slipping. Hastat from the hands. Twak, skin. Cha also. Eva, certainly. Paridahyate, burning. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. My whole body is trembling and my hair is standing on end. My bow, Gandiva, is slipping from my hand and my skin is burning. Purport. There are two kinds of trembling of the body and two kinds of standings of the hair on end. Such phenomena occur either in great spiritual ecstasy or out of great fear under material conditions. There is no fear in transcendental realization. Arjuna's symptoms in this situation are out of material fear, namely loss of life. This is evident from other symptoms also. He became so impatient that his famous bow, Gandiva, was slipping from his hands, and because his heart was burning within him, he was feeling a burning sensation of the skin. All these are due to a material conception of life. Let's move on to the next verse number 30. न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मनः निमित्तानि च पश्यामि विपरीतानि केशव न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मनः निमित्तानि च पश्यामि विपरीतानि केशव न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मनः निमित्तानि च पश्यामि viparitani Keshava. Any volunteers to?
Shall I try, Prabhuji? Hare Krishna.
Yes. Please go ahead.
न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मनः निमित्तानि च पश्यामि विपरीतानि केशव.
Yes, thank you. Anybody else like to give a try?
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Nacha shakromavyasthatam brahmativa cha me manaha nimittani cha pashyami vipritani keshava.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मनः निमित्तानि च पश्यामि विपरीतानि केशव.
Thank you, Mataji. Let's move on with the synonyms of this very famous verse. Viparitani Keshava. Na, nor, cha, also, shaknomi, am I able, avasthatum, to stay, brahmati, forgetting, iva, as, cha, and me, mind, manaha, mind, nimittani, causes, cha, also, pashyami, I foresee, viparitani, just the opposite, Keshava, O killer of the demon Keshi, Krishna. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Translation. I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself and my mind is reeling. I foresee only evil, O killer of the Keshi demon. Due to his impatience, Arjuna was unable to stay on the battlefield and he was forgetting himself on account of the weakness of his mind. Excessive attachment for material things puts a man in a bewildering condition of existence. Bhayam dvitiya bhiniveshitaha. Such fearfulness and loss of mental equilibrium take place in persons who are too attached by material conditions. Arjuna envisioned only unhappiness in the battlefield. He would not be happy even by gaining victory over the foe. The word nimitta is significant. When a man sees only frustration in his expectations, he thinks, why am I here? Everyone is interested. Everyone is interested in himself and his own welfare. No one is interested in the Supreme Self. Arjuna is supposed to show disregard for self-interest by submission to the will of Krishna, who is everyone's real self-interest. The conditioned soul forgets this and therefore suffers material pains. Arjuna thought that his victory in the battle would only be a cause of lamentation for him. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta book. In the early 1970s, the devotees in the Boston Center of ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, they had arranged a lecture for Srila Prabhupada in the most prestigious MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. And here was Prabhupada in the auditorium, which is packed with students and many faculty and devotees. And there he mentioned, he said that in this university, there is a department for every branch of science, except the science of the self, science of the soul. And we have started this Krishna consciousness movement to impart this science to the whole world. So very beautifully, Prabhupada made this remark that there is there was no dearth of a department or experts in different branches of science, except the most important science of the self, which in Krishna's own words, he calls this knowledge as Raja Vidya. The 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita is called as Raja Vidya. And he says that this knowledge, we are talking about science of the self. This knowledge, Krishna says, Raja Vidya, Raja Gushyam, Pavitram, Idam Uttamam, Pratyakshaavagamam Dharmyam, Susukam Kartum Avyayam. He's saying, this knowledge which I'm revealing into you, what's the nature of this knowledge? This is Raja Vidya. This is the king of all knowledge. There is nothing beyond this to be known. There is nothing beyond this to be possessed. That's why it's called Raja Vidya. And he says, it is Raja Guhyam. Guhyam means something which is confidential, secret. It is not very easily understood. The access to this knowledge is very confidential. The understanding of this knowledge and realization is very confidential. He says, that's why he says, Raja Gushyam, very confidential. Pavitram idamuttamam. And he says this knowledge is pavitram, purifying. Just by having access to this knowledge, one becomes cleansed of all one's reactions. Pavitram, idamuttamam, the topmost. Pratyakshaavagamam dharmyam, susukam kartum avyayam. Pratyakshaavagamam. That means by practicing these principles, one can immediately experience. It's experiential. It is not some dry philosophy. Anybody who tries to follow this and implements these principles in his day-to-day life, he will begin to experience the transformation of his consciousness. Which is why he's saying, Pratyakshaavagamam dharmyam, susukam kartum avyayam. And you can experience, as you practice these principles in your life, you will be so joyous. Susukam kartum avyayam. And that happiness will be an everlasting happiness. So this is how Krishna presents his own message that he's delivering to Arjuna. So here it is very interesting to see these comments made by Arjuna. Can somebody share the key points which Arjuna shares in these points? Which comes to your mind? There are some key observations, and then of course there are further comments on this by Prabhupada. Anybody would like to share your observation? We went through the verse, translation, and purport. What exactly are his comments?
So how Arjuna is feeling his situation, how is he, how his body and how he's reacting to the situation. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. What are the comments he's making, right? I mean, we just saw.
He's saying that his mind is bewildered. He doesn't know what to do. His body is also not responding to his mind. So that is why his hair is stand up, so he's just cannot think clearly, cannot stand clearly, because he's just completely in dilemma that what he should do. So that's why his bow and everything, he can't control himself.
Yes, his Gandiva is slipping, his skin is burning, and all of these things. Very nice. Yes, Mati. Anybody else would like to specific any observations on Arjuna's state of affairs in these two verses? Go ahead if you'd like to try.
He's feeling hopeless, and he's feeling a burning sensation.
Yes. He's saying that his skin is burning. Yes. Now, here is Arjuna, who is experiencing all these symptoms. And these are symptoms which is generally displayed, when your hair standing on end, skin burning, and you are sweating so much that you can't actually have a grip on anything. The Gandiva is slipping. All these are seen when somebody is in a state of fear. And Prabhupada points out that this is coming from Arjuna being in a material conception of life. This is important to note. Arjuna, as a pure devotee of Krishna, he can never be in a bodily concept of life or in a material consciousness. But he is playing that role just so that the ground is prepared for Krishna to present his message to all of us through Arjuna. Arjuna is actually under the higher plan of Krishna, playing the role of an ignorant person. And he's seeing that even if he wins the battle, even if he were to win the battle, there is nothing to gain for him. So this is very important observation. He's thinking that it's a general psychology. We're all working very hard, and a man is generally chasing after so many achievements in his life, so many positions in his life, so many designations in his life, working very hard. Why is he doing that? So that he can share, he can tell his relatives, his family members, his friends, he can say, I did this, I have this, I have achieved this. So this is a normal psychology that everybody has. We want to share and show our accomplishments, our achievements with our near and dear ones, and feel special and feel important. So Arjuna is thinking that if I were to even win the battle, to whom will I show that I have won this big kingdom, I have acquired so many wealth and so many riches and so many army and so many, to whom will I show? The very people with whom, who are my near and dear ones, with whom I would like to have all these exchanges, if they are on the other side and they will perish, then with whom will I share my happiness? Alone, what will I enjoy alone? Who is there with whom I can show? So this is a bodily concept, because he's thinking that these people are my people, so they must remain so that I can share my joy with these people. The fact that he has identified these people as my people, now this is the symptom of a bodily conception. Because a person who doesn't have an understanding of his real identity, who is not enlightened in Krishna consciousness, he thinks that I am this body and everything in relationship with this body is mine. So I automatically develop attachment to the body and to those who are related to the body. My child, my wife, my father, my mother, my uncle. And so everything is an extension of this identity. My community, my society, my state, my country, all of this is an extension of a bodily concept. And because somebody has falsely identified, thinking that he is this body, he works for the benefit of his body and his extended bodily relations. I'm trying to, everybody is concerned to take care of himself as the first priority. And then I'm concerned about my family. I'm concerned about then a little my community, my society, and things. It goes on. So this is where exactly there is a difference when it comes to the consciousness of a person who has the right understanding of himself, of the self. A person who is in Krishna consciousness, he identifies himself as the spirit soul, which is why he is able to see a connection with every person. His connection is not limited to only his immediate family members or some relatives and friends. He is able to have a connection with every living being. Why? Because he identifies himself beyond the body as his true identity and in being a spirit soul who is part and parcel of Krishna. So now, in Arjuna's case, we are seeing a feeling that what is the whole point in fighting this war? Even if I put my best efforts and I win this battle, I don't see any gain in the end of it. Viparitani means I'm coming here for my happiness, but I can clearly see the end result of it is going to be otherwise. So there is no motivation to put endeavor in this direction, because I know even if it comes in my favor, I'm going to be a loser. This is exactly the position of every conditioned soul in this material world. Every one of us are making grand plans for experiencing happiness. We invest in relationships, we invest in sense enjoyment, we invest in possessions, we invest in so many things, and we have great aspirations that all of this will help me in this way, in that way. So we make so many calculations. But ultimately, the experience which everybody undergoes is simply frustration. Simply frustration. And this is exactly what Arjuna is actually experiencing. We have many, we can see some very famous examples. Mahatma Gandhi, he was so devoted to the cause of liberating India from Britishers' rule. And so sincerely he worked in the interest of his countrymen. And then it is said on his last day, in the morning, he was feeling that I worked so hard, but the outcome of all of that struggle that I have put in with the help of so many others is that so many complications. He wanted Hindu-Muslim unity, and it was clearly, there was a partition, there was riots, there were so many things going wrong. And he was feeling so many complications. I think only death will make me happy. And that same evening, he was shot dead. He did so much for his country, but then his countrymen were not happy with him. His own countrymen killed him. So this is the, many times we have examples of somebody who has served the family so nicely. All of his life, he has served his children, he has served his wife, he has served his relatives. And then finally he says that, I want to devote myself fully in Krishna consciousness. But the family members will not agree. They say, no, no, no. So many responsibilities are there. Who will take care of that? Who will take care of that? No, no, you have to continue. You serve us. Don't go. Likewise, can happen to so many examples we come across like this. So there is a very nice verse which is presented by a devotee. He says, Kamadina katina katida palita durnidesha tesha maina jataha natrapa nopashantihi. So he's saying that all my life, because I have identified with this body, body means it includes body, mind, intelligence, ego, and the senses all put together. Because I've identified with body, I have faithfully served the demands of this body. Kamadinam, faithfully have served the demands of the different associates of this body. Lust, kama, adi, kama, krodha, lobha, all of them. They are giving dictates. The tongue will say, oh, get me this, get me a burger. Or the tongue will say, no, no, get me a sausage. Or get me this, get me that. And yes, and then I will work in that direction. Yes, sir, I will get you. And I will go and I'll try to get that. Oh, get me that. Each one of the senses are demanding, I want this. The eyes are saying, oh, I want to see that. I want to go here. I want to go this place. Each one of the senses are pulling us in different directions. And we are trying our best to satisfy all these senses. We are thinking, if I satisfy these senses, I will be happy. My mind is coming up with so many concoctions. Oh, you have only this much, you should get more. Oh, you have only such a small house, you should get a bigger house. Oh, you have only such a small car, you should get a bigger car. So like this, we have made so many assumptions of what will make us happy. These are all concoctions, mental concoctions of what will make me happy. which the senses and the mind are constantly coming and suggesting and in fact pulling us in that direction. And although we have all our life, he's saying, the devotee is saying, Kamadinam katina katida palita durnidesha. They have been so unreasonable with me. They made innumerable demands, and I have faithfully carried out their demands. Still, they don't seem to be happy at all with me. Insatiable. These material desires are insatiable. They don't seem to be they don't seem to be happy at all. And they're going on, demanding me to be their slave, serve them. So, and he also says that I am so fallen, I have never even made an attempt to give up their service. And I thought I should very devotedly carry out their orders and instructions. But now, and then he says, but now, somehow or the other, by the grace of Guru and Krishna, I realize that this is not going to make me happy. Therefore, I give them up. I have given up their service. I don't want to be engaged in their service anymore. Whose service? He's saying all of these uncontrolled mind, uncontrolled senses, they're all continuously harassing me. I do not want to engage in their service anymore. Krishna, now I have found you. Let me engage in your service and please keep me at your shelter. Do not push me away from your lotus feet. So like this is a very nice prayer that this devotee offers. Kamadinam katina katida palita durnidesha. So this is the experience that every living entity is going through. So many grand plans we make. We invest in a relationship. We think, oh, this will be so nice. And eventually we see it ends up being very bitter, very painful. Nobody would have thought about this. Because we think, this is it. This will solve all my problems. This will make me. Coming from a improper understanding of what is myself, we assume so many things as my self-interest, and we work in that direction simply to be dejected. So it is a fact that as a living entity, we are meant to serve. One cannot, this is something, Prabhupada explains this. When, if we were to translate and try to define this word dharma, it is, the dictionary gives the meaning of some kind of a faith. Faith can change. I can change my faith. Somebody may claim to be a Muslim by faith. He can change and he can become a Christian by faith. But dharma is not something which can be changed. The understanding of dharma is that which is intrinsic to every living being. Which is intrinsic to every living being, which is a defining characteristic of every living being. So what is that which is intrinsic and defining characteristic of every living being? Like for example, the dharma of salt is to be salty. Dharma of sugar is to taste sweet. It is inseparable. Dharma of fire is heat and light. There is no meaning to fire if there is no heat and light. These are defining intrinsic characteristic of fire, heat and light. Likewise, sugar, sweetness is intrinsic. It cannot be separated from sugar. So what is that which is intrinsic, inseparable, defining characteristic of every living entity? That is its dharma. So it is explained that that quality which is intrinsic is to render service. This is intrinsic. There is no person who can say, I am not serving anybody in my life. Everybody is serving somebody without an exception. Either I'm serving my wife, or I'm serving my father, or I'm serving my family, or I'm serving my state, or I'm serving my boss, or I'm serving my children. At any given point in time, I'm engaged in somebody's service. This goes without an exception. Somebody may say, no, I don't have any family. I don't have any children. I'm all alone by myself. So this is seen. People who have who don't have anybody in their immediate surrounding to stay with, they will generally keep on pet dog. In this country, it is very famous. So many of them take their dogs here for a walk. So because I want to serve somebody. So if there's nobody else in the family whom I can serve, I will keep a dog and I will take care of the dog. I'm serving the dog. I'm a servant of the dog. How are you a servant of the dog? Yes, sir. I will take the dog for a walk and the dog will say, yes, I want to pass stool. Yes, sir. You please pass stool. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for him and then yes. So what are you doing? You're serving the dog, taking him out, cleaning him, bathing him. So this is that same tendency to serve. I'm applying it on the dog. Somebody says, I don't even have a dog. I'm all alone. Still you are serving. Whom are you serving? You are serving your senses. You are serving the dictates of the mind. The mind will say, do this, don't do that. Anger will come and say, oh, how can you do this? Then you will become angry. Oh, get me that. So like this, at any point in time, either you're alone or you're with a dog or you're with your family, you are a servant. So here is what the acharyas they reveal. Servant that you are, that you cannot change, that is your position. Nobody can deny to be servant because that's my dharma. My dharma is to render service. Instead of serving Maya and getting bonded, we should choose, intelligent people choose to serve Krishna. The choice of not serving another is not there. Servant you are. You can choose whether you want to serve Krishna or you want to choose Maya or you want to serve Maya. So if somebody is intelligent, he will choose to serve Krishna. And he will refuse to serve Maya because it will only cause more and more unhappiness, entanglement, and misery. So here we are seeing Arjuna is in a position and he is, because of being currently, because he's ignorant about his real identity, and we'll see in the future how he will surrender to Krishna, saying that this is, I'm so disturbed, I'm so confused, I don't know what to do. Now Krishna, you tell me what I should do. Because he's not aware of how to come out of this bewilderment. And he seems to be so disturbed. So he wants a solution. Then he will surrender to Krishna. And then Krishna will reveal to him. He will educate him. And then finally, Krishna will ask this question. So Arjuna, now you have heard the Bhagavad Gita. So now what do you want to do? See, this is very important. Krishna does not force anybody. He wants us to voluntarily engage in his service. Not that, oh, you have what to do. There is no other option. I have to serve him. No. You don't have. If you don't want to serve him, you can choose not to serve him. Krishna will not force anybody because he has given us a free will. He will not touch that. Because in a loving relationship, you cannot force somebody to love you. It has to be voluntary. And Krishna wants you to voluntarily come and surrender to him. If you don't want to, he will not bother. Although he may feel pain, but he will fully respect your choice. Somebody wants to remain engaged in the service of Maya for hundreds and hundreds of lifetimes, Krishna will not come in the interest, come to stop him in pursuing his desires. Fine, go ahead. He will facilitate, and he will try and see ways and means by which he can bring some good sense, but he will fully respect your choice. And the same Arjuna whom we are seeing right now, who is saying that I don't want to fight, and who is crying, and he is experiencing what is the gain? There is nothing to gain. Even if I fight, there are the people with whom I want to share my happiness, they are not there. What is the whole point in fighting? Same Arjuna will say at the end, and this is the transformation which Bhagavad Gita brings in us. Same Arjuna will say, Karishye vachanam tava, I will do as you say. He says, Nashta moha smritir labdva, tvat prasadat mayachyuta, stitosmi gata sandeha, karishye vachanam tava. He says, Nashta moha smritir labdva. Nashta moha means all my illusion is gone. Smritir labdva. I have gained my memory of who I am, of my original position, of my real interest. And he's saying, Tvat prasadat mayash. By your grace, I am now enlightened. Stitosmi gata sandeha. All of my doubts have vanished. These are Arjuna's words. And then he says, Karishye vachanam tava. I shall do what you say. Whatever you say, I will do. That means he's expressing his surrender to Krishna. That now, please consider me as your servant. And as a servant, I shall carry out whatever you say. This is the transformation that we will see eventually as we come in, which will unfold and manifest in Arjuna's. So this is exactly what we should also be doing this. Voluntarily, we should choose. What is the whole point in pursuing all of these so-called self-interests, which are ultimately going to give us only an experience of pain, misery, defeat, and bewilderment? Anybody who is, we read that even in the purport, Prabhupada is talking about, anybody who is very materially attached, too much material attached, he must experience bewilderment. Because Maya will kick him and tell him that you are trying to make plans to remain happy in this world. You are working so hard to earn name, fame, money, relationship, followers. All of this will not help you. The whole ground will shake. I'm thinking so-and-so is there for me. That person will leave you and go away. Or you will leave him and go away. Because everybody is here for a short period of time. So, an intelligent person sees this. A child is thinking. Other day we were in a shopping mall, and there was one section where they have for children to do some wall climbing. They have some net, and there is some trainer to facilitate. So there was one boy, small boy, 8 years old, 9 years old. So he was so absorbed in climbing this wall. Then one more wall was there nearby, and he was so absorbed. And his father was waiting for him. That now let's go, let's go. He thought probably, so you played enough, let's go. This boy doesn't want to go. So with great difficulty, the father had to pull him from that place and take him away and go. So our situation is like that. Like this boy, we are thinking, oh, I want to play all day long. The father has got a higher understanding. If you play all day long, that is not in your best interest. You must pay attention in your studies. You must eat well. There are so many things. As a father, I know what is good for you. You please listen to what I'm saying. So likewise, we have made many assumptions of what will make me happy. I should get this, I should do that, I should go here, I should become this. And Krishna is saying, you have made so many assumptions. These things will not help you. That's why Krishna is very kindly saying, this place is dukkhalayam ashashvatam. He is defining this world is designed to give misery. It is meant for, it is a place of These are Krishna's own words. He's saying, what can you expect in this world? He's saying, Dukkhalayam Ashash. It is a place of misery and temporary existence. So Krishna is saying, why are you making plans to settle here? You come to me, come to my abode, you enjoy with me, you surrender to me, live your life with me. He's inviting us. So as students of Gita, these are all very, very interesting conversations and expressions that we are seeing, which can help us to reflect on all these priorities. So ultimately, a devotee realizes the futile nature of all these materialistic pursuits. I may, as a matter of duty, I have to take care of, I have to have a living, I have to take care of a family. All of those things can remain, can be there. There's no harm in pursuing these things. But he is very clear. He's very clear about his priorities. He's very clear about what he wants to achieve and how he knows what has to be given how much importance. Which is what makes him, although he's a devotee, he's in the midst of family, community, he's in the midst of all of these things. He remains unattached. And he continues to make progress in his devotion service to Krishna. Just like Padmapatram Ivambhasa. This is again Krishna's own words. He says, just like a lotus is in a pond. Although this lotus leaf is lying on the water, it is untouched by that water. Padmapatram Ivambhasa. It is in the midst of the water. It is lying on the water, but it is untouched by that water. So to live this kind of a life, it requires some guidance, it requires some training, it requires detachment, it requires vairagya. All of this is something that we'll learn in more detail and as we proceed forward. So this is our real self-interest, to engage in Krishna's service and to reject Maya's service. So long we engage in Maya's service, one can only expect bewilderment, like how Arjuna is experiencing here. So we'll stop here. Let's come back. If there are any comments, any questions on what we discussed after chanting one round of the Hare Krishna mantra, please join me as in chanting the Panchatattva mantra. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Now let's chant 108 times in sync with Prabhupada's chanting.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. So that was 108 times the chanting. Few announcements before we proceed with this end of August is a very important event that's coming up, which is the appearance day of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, which we celebrate as the Vyasa Puja. The appearance day of the spiritual master is celebrated as the Vyasa Puja. So this is an opportunity for every one of us here. Today, whatever we are discussing, and we are having Club Tattva, we are having Club 108, and all of these initiatives are inspired by and are
are dedicated to Swami Prabhupada. If not for his guidance, his books, and his society, this transcendental knowledge would not have been available to you and me. And we are sitting and we're talking about Krishna, we are trying to understand Bhagavad Gita. It's only because of Swami Prabhupada's efforts in reaching out this message as he had heard from his guru to the whole world. So it is a duty of anybody who feels benefited from the spiritual master to offer a homage on his appearance day, his you can say his birthday. It is his 125th birthday celebration, which is coming up, which is also known as the Vyasa Puja. So as a part of this celebration, there will be generally devotees observe this in the temples by having a abhishekam. They will have the offering of all the different homages from all the devotees, and that is compiled into what is called as a Vyasa Puja book, and that is offered as a mark of gratitude to the spiritual master. So I would encourage every one of you to take this opportunity. If at all you have found any benefit in being a part of these programs that we are conducting since last 4 months now, to take some time out, and I'll share with you more details on how you can actually send this to me. And you can reflect on how this has been of help to you in your spiritual journey, and if you have any thoughts, any reflections of appreciation for Swami Prabhupada, his disciples, his organization. So this is an opportunity for us to put all of that in writing and offer a homage. I'm also happy to share some sample homage of how devotees write and how they offer, which may give you some outline, some framework. But it's very important. It's an opportunity for us to develop a personal connection and rapport with the spiritual master, who is guiding us through his various disciples, through his organization, through his books, who is guiding us towards Krishna. So please think about this and more details on this, on how you can submit the offering and sample offerings. We'll share that with you shortly. And yes, so now if there are any questions, any comments, you're welcome to share or ask any questions if you have.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, Mother, please.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I think Arjun was very lucky to have Krishna next to him as a good friend and good guidance and everything, and take him away from material world to devotional world or spiritual world. But in the reality, in the society we live, sometimes we do not have access of a guru or a good friend, or, I'm not talking about myself, I'm just talking about generally, that people are in dilemma, people are in trouble. And at that time, they take the wrong decision or they are not guided by it. What one should do, how we can advise that if somebody is on their own, how would they think clearly what is right for them to do?
Yeah. So this is very important, that as devotees, while we are benefiting from the guidance that we are receiving from sadhus, from acharyas, from Bhagavad Gita, and we are practicing and we are benefiting, it is also our duty to help others get connected. If I see somebody is a blind man and is going to fall into a ditch, it becomes my duty to save that person, because he doesn't know that there is danger ahead. So you have some understanding that there is danger. You help that person. You are able to keep yourself safe. And to the capacity that you have, one should try to help others, which is why devotees put in great effort, because this is actually the vision of the Acharya. The pure devotees, they feel great pain when they see somebody is not aware of their self-interest and they're simply engaged in sense enjoyment, which they're thinking to be the highest happiness to be achieved in this world, which is actually a cause of their bondage and their suffering, life after life. So they feel very compassionate, and they take great efforts. If you see the life of Srila Prabhupada, such an inspiration. He was a sannyasi of very well known in Vrindavan, very respected sannyasi. And that's usually the desire of the devotees, to spend their last days and give up their body in Vrindavan. So he was already in Vrindavan, and people would love to hear him because he was an excellent speaker and was very good in kirtan, and he was 24 hours engaged in Krishna service. In that sense, his life was successful as a in terms of devotion to Krishna, surrender to Krishna. He had achieved all of that personally in his life, but he was not content with that. He wanted to distribute Krishna consciousness to others, to help others. And this sannyasi from Vrindavan, who was already was a pure devotee of Krishna, he took the trouble, he took the pain, and he set on a journey, a 36-day long voyage on the sea from Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean, then the Red Sea, then through the Panama, went to the Atlantic, crossed the Atlantic, went to Boston, then initiated the international society, and then inspired his disciples to spread the movement all over the world. And why did he have to do all this? In his personal life, he had already achieved, because he felt, he deeply felt compassionate for others. So yeah, it is also his instruction to his disciples that we carry on spreading the word and helping people appreciate. So in our own capacity, to whatever extent we can, we should try to share with them what we know, or at least put them across to the people who can guide them in the right way. So this should be our effort always. Does that help?
Yes. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Anybody else? Any other questions? Any comments?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Mother.
See it, for many of us who are here regularly attending these sessions and maybe doing other activities in the pursuit to serve Krishna, we are, I think, or maybe I can conclude that we are serving Krishna as well as we are serving Maya in many ways, because, you know, once the prayers are over, you're back to regular life, you're back to, you know, you crave eating some particular thing. In fact, you end up making that as the prasadam, so that, you know, you can endeavor that after the prasadam is served. So for those people who have feet in both boats, serving Krishna as well as Maya, how does the balance strike, and what usually is the trend? What happens of them?
Yeah, so if you see, it's important to note the person to whom this instruction was given, he was not a sannyasi. Arjuna was a grahastha. He was a family man. He had wife, he had children, he was a professional, he was a military man, he was a professional, he had a professional life. So this was the person to whom the Bhagavad Gita was spoken, and he achieved his success in life by carrying out Krishna's orders. So likewise, for those of us, you know, we are having, we have a professional life, we have a family life, we have, and then we also want to devote ourselves in serving Krishna. So it is, when I'm engaging myself in various, say, in an activity for my living. It may take me about 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. It is not to be considered that it becomes a Maya service. That's not right. You may not be directly engaged in Krishna's service, but if you're using the result of all that work that we are doing in Krishna's service, then that may be to arrange for a suitable living to practice Krishna consciousness. I need to pay my bills. I need to have a house. I need to have a place for my family to stay and practice Krishna consciousness. So it goes towards creating an environment for me to practice Krishna consciousness. It gives me an opportunity to contribute to the Krishna conscious movement. So if this is the purpose of the work that I'm involving in, that is also spiritual. That is also Krishna's service. It is a very broad sense. It is not that just the one who is doing arati in the temple, he's doing Krishna service, or who is living in the temple, or he's a missionary, only he is doing Krishna service. No, that is not the understanding. Even if I may not be directly engaged in serving devotees or serving temple or serving the mission, but if the result of whatever work I'm involved in is used primarily for the purpose of practicing Krishna consciousness and for propagating Krishna consciousness, that work also becomes Krishna service. It is not Maya service. I should not think like that. So we are eating 3 times a day. So we offer to Krishna, and then we serve everybody, distribute. Family members, everybody eats prasad. So if I were to have that food, which I would anyway make for my living 3 times a day without offering to Krishna, then there is bondage. Now you're offering to Krishna. Then it becomes the whole activity of cooking, offering to Krishna, and everybody eating prasadam. It becomes spiritual. It's a spiritual activity, completely spiritual. There is nothing material in this activity. So if I'm so like this, in every activity, if I can see that either I'm directly or indirectly I'm engaged for the purpose of furthering Krishna consciousness, then you are living, you are actually making steady progress in your Krishna conscious journey, just as Arjuna is making. There is there is absolutely, there is no hindrance, no obstacle for us to make advancement. The same way as Arjuna has the opportunity. Krishna is personally present with him, and so long we receive instructions and guidance from Krishna's representative in the form of spiritual master, and we conduct our life accordingly, we also have equally the same opportunity to advance. No less, absolutely not different at all. This is the meaning of parampara. As long as I receive that is why Prabhupada called the Bhagavad Gita as it is, which means the same understanding which Arjuna received by hearing from Krishna, same understanding you will also receive if you receive from an acharya who is coming in the parampara. That is the meaning. That is why it is called as it is. So that way our life is very simple. Devotee's life is very simple. So long we have to become familiar and take guidance from devotees, and that way all these are externals. It doesn't matter whether somebody is in a which ashrama one belongs to, what kind of profession one is involved in. These are all externals. They don't really come in the way. That is why it is said, ahaituki apratihata. This is the characteristic of bhakti. Devotion to Krishna cannot be checked by any material condition, whether you are a grahastha, you are a brahmachari, you are a vanaprastha, you are a sannyasi. These situations don't matter in our advancement in Krishna consciousness. No material situation, whether I am rich or I am poor, that does not affect. No material situation, whether I'm well placed, I have a big house, small house, big car, small car, I have a nice job, I don't have job, I have job. It does not affect one's progress in Krishna consciousness at all. Just see, is there any person so poor he cannot offer a small leaf? He cannot offer little water to Krishna. He's not, Krishna and I are not asking that you have to offer him chapan bhog every time. He wants our love. It can be expressed through a small leaf, can be expressed through little water. It can be expressed even in our mind. There is no hindrance at all in offering our love to Krishna. So that is why it is said, bhakti is apratihata. It cannot be checked by any material condition, and so long it remains ahetuki, without any motivation. The only objective of performing all these devotional activities is for pleasing Krishna. So long this is the motive, then this is it is pure devotion service, Shuddha Bhakti. Yayatma suprasidati. Such devotion service will completely satisfy the self. Completely satisfy the self. And as such a person, he will not have any hankering. He will not have anything to gain, anything to achieve, anything to run after. No. He is completely satisfied. So these are all some of the insights that we understand. Does that help?
Yes, very much. Thank you, Prabhuji. Very useful. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Any other question? All right. Thank you very much for joining. We'll meet again next week, and we shall continue hearing more from Arjuna on what he's going through. And it will be a while since we get to hear from Krishna. Krishna's response will come in the second chapter. So this first chapter is full of Arjuna's description of what he's going through, and there are so many lessons that we can learn from, so many deep insights to be gained from what he's stating. So we'll see that as it comes. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.